there's one thing social media has proven over the years, it's that a single concert appearance can sometimes create more headlines than an entire week of celebrity interviews. And that's exactly what happened after Cardi B unexpectedly showed love to Remy Ma during a recent performance. What looked like nothing more than a friendly reunion on stage quickly turned into one of the most talked about celebrity conversations online. But the biggest surprise wasn't the shout-out itself, it was everything that reportedly happened afterward. A deleted repost, screenshots that spread across social media within minutes, and private messages that allegedly found their way onto blogs had people debating who really handled the situation best. As always, remember that this story is based on publicly circulating social media posts, screenshots, and online discussions. Many of the claims remain unverified, and none of the reported direct messages or interpretations should be treated as established fact unless confirmed by the people involved. With that said, let's break down how this entire situation unfolded, because every new twist seemed to raise even more questions than the last.
I'm in a car, I'm driving to Atlanta. I seen Cardi B was supposed to be here. I was ready out for Cardi. She's not gonna be here till Monday, so I'm salty there, but I'm still already on the road. I still got a little drive to go.
It all started during Cardi B's concert when she welcomed Remy Ma with a warm embrace that immediately caught the audience's attention. The crowd erupted the moment Remy appeared, and videos from the event quickly spread across multiple social media platforms. Fans noticed how comfortable the two artists looked together, laughing, smiling, and enjoying the moment without making it seem rehearsed for the cameras. Cardi later shared clips from the concert on social media and tagged Remy, adding a caption that many fans interpreted as genuine appreciation rather than simply promoting the event. Within hours, thousands of users were resharing the video, praising the interaction, and pointing out how naturally the moment unfolded. For many viewers, this wasn't just another celebrity appearance. It felt like one of those moments that reminded people of long-standing friendships in the music industry. Another detail quickly entered the conversation. Fans began pointing out that Cardi B follows Remy Ma on social media, while many also noted that she does not appear to follow Claressa Shields. On its own, that observation doesn't necessarily prove anything about anyone's relationships or opinions. Social media follows, or the lack of them, can mean many different things, and celebrities often manage their accounts differently than fans assume. Still, online discussions took off almost immediately, with supporters of different personalities offering their own interpretations. Some argued it reflected genuine friendships, while others believed people were reading far too much into something as simple as a follow list. Regardless of where people stood, that comparison became another piece of the growing conversation surrounding the concert.
And also, I always wanted to do Summer Jam, and I remember when my team got a call that is she want to bring me out for Summer Jam. I was so excited. It's oh my God, this is my moment. This is my moment. Because I had a record that it was hot in New York, and it's just the radio or people are not trying to push this record. Why is this record not moving? And it's oh my God, I'm finally going to be able to perform it in Summer Jam. So it's she also did that for me too.
Oh, she brought you out of Summer Jam? Mm-hmm. Oh, shout out to Remy, a real one, man.
Yeah.
What really accelerated the discussion, however, wasn't the concert itself. It was what reportedly happened afterward involving Papoose. According to circulating reports shared across blogs and fan pages, Papoose allegedly reposted content from This Is 50, a website associated with 50 Cent's media platform, showing Remy Ma's viral concert moment. Reports claimed the repost included a middle finger emoji before it was later deleted. Because social media moves incredibly fast, users reportedly captured screenshots before the post disappeared, allowing those images to spread almost instantly across multiple platforms. While it's impossible to know the full context behind a deleted post based only on screenshots, that didn't stop online speculation. Some viewers questioned why the repost happened in the first place if it was only going to be removed shortly afterward. Others suggested people may have been reading far too much into what could have been a brief social media reaction.
Cardi B, Little Kim, ain't be a motherfucking real bitch festival if I ain't had a motherfucking. Don't get fucked up.
Shout out to my girl Cardi. So I got the caramel one, I got a mocha, I got vanilla.
They not married, so it's a sin to be with a married man.
As discussions about the deleted repost gained momentum, another unexpected twist reportedly emerged. According to screenshots circulating online, one social media user allegedly sent the repost image directly to Claressa Shields through a private message. The fan reportedly suggested that Papoose had been at Cardi B's concert with Remy Ma. It's important to point out that the screenshot itself did not conclusively establish anyone's physical location. Instead, it became another example of how online speculation can quickly take on a life of its own. Rather than letting the conversation end there, however, the situation reportedly became even more complicated when Claressa allegedly chose to respond. According to the screenshots that circulated widely, Claressa allegedly replied by saying that Papoose had actually been with her at home, insisting they had spent time together. If authentic, that response immediately became one of the biggest talking points online, not necessarily because of what was said, but because many people questioned why it was said at all. Critics argued responding directly to an unfamiliar account only gave the rumor additional attention. Others defended the possibility that anyone, celebrity or not, has the right to respond when they believe inaccurate information is spreading. As with many online debates, opinions quickly split into different camps, with neither side appearing willing to back down. The conversation reportedly escalated further when additional screenshots suggested the exchange continued. According to those posts, the fan challenged Claressa's explanation, and the replies allegedly became increasingly personal. Because the screenshots remain unverified, it's impossible to independently confirm every message being attributed to the conversation. Nevertheless, blogs, commentary channels, and social media pages began discussing the alleged exchange as if it were another chapter in an already complicated public storyline. Whether accurate or incomplete, the screenshots became viral content in their own right, generating thousands of comments from people debating not only what was said, but whether responding privately to strangers online is ever worth the attention it ultimately creates. One reason the reported exchange attracted so much discussion is because some fans remembered Claressa previously speaking publicly about wanting to avoid unnecessary online conflict. During earlier interviews, she discussed focusing more on positivity and reducing engagement with negativity on social media. That history led some online commenters to question whether the alleged direct messages aligned with those earlier statements. Others cautioned against reaching conclusions based solely on screenshots, whose authenticity had not been independently verified. In today's online environment, edited images and missing context are always possibilities, making it important to avoid treating viral posts as definitive evidence without confirmation. Meanwhile, Remy Ma remained noticeably quiet throughout the growing discussion. She did not publicly engage with the circulating screenshots or respond to the online speculation connected to the concert. Instead, most of the attention surrounding her continued to focus on the positive reception she received from Cardi B and the enthusiastic response from the audience.